everyone, welcome back to CyberDan Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. In the first episode of the series, we kind of, I'm not going to be good at recapping this because there are a lot of intricacies that this story has has had so far, I should say, that it seems pretty complex. And, this is the first Deus Ex game I'm going to be playing through the whole way through. And, it's something else so far. And it keeps you intrigued to a point. Because ultimately, they threw you right into a mission at the very beginning. In fact, the very beginning, I could at least talk about what led us to this point, in a way, because our character, the main character, Adam Jensen, he had a little bit of a collision with an unsuspecting AUG who pretty much tore his guts out. And excuse the graphic language. I'm sure it's going to get much worse in the game as the game progresses, but we lost a close confidant, and there's it seems like there's going to be a lot of human versus AUG back and forth in this series. I wouldn't be surprised. Ultimately, Deus Ex, I believe, is a series that's kind of it's encapsulated in this conflict, this back and forth tension between humans and AUGs. That's at least what I've gathered so far. So let's see. I think I mentioned it in the first episode. I played a bit of this back in the day. It would help to have some gameplay up, wouldn't it? Good thing we didn't go much further. There we go. Perfect. Have the audio going there, and perfect. I just moved an inch, so good thing we caught that when we did. I played a little bit of this back when it first came out. I still haven't gotten this far, so you have a frame of reference as to how much I know about the game. I played a little bit of Mankind Divided, but I do regret not picking these back up back then when I, last touched on them. We got our sprint. Good thing. Oh yeah, we just came from out here. It's interesting so far. In that first episode, we kind of got a lay of the land as far as the feel for the game. I wonder if all missions are going to be kind of separated from...
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Same people who attacked us last
time. If it's going to be separated in whether or not you're going in stealthy or loud, I guess is the best way to describe it. I wonder. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if all missions are going to be similar to that.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Yes.
Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
That sounds fair. So is is Pritchard gonna work as our Q, somewhere, to to our James Bond in a way. I would not be surprised, and which would mean I will probably, if that is the case, we'll probably get used to him. Would you mind if we take stuff from his office? I hope not. We got Scholar, a new upgrade, or a new added knowledge, I suppose. The nature of neuroplasticity. I hope I said that right. From a lecture by Hugh Darrow given at the Bern Institute of Medicine, 2013. The term neuroplasticity literally means the flexibility of the brain to reorganize itself based on the result of experience. That just sounds like human nature, really. You wouldn't have to add a new word for it. The natural progression of the mind, right? 2 decades ago, the consensus among neuroscientists like yourself was that lower brain and neocortical. Damn, I'm gonna get all these words wrong. Areas were unable to be changed after development, whereas structures such as memory could be actively altered in areas related to formation of recall. Total Recall. Great movie. Check it out. In a series of cleverly designed experiments, Michael Merzenich proved that there's so much new words along the way. Somatosensory. Okay. Somatosensory and auditory sensations, touch and hearing respectively, can in fact be modified through practice. Well, that's where OGs come in, right? This process is long-term potential. No, I'm sorry, it's not potential. What's wrong with me? Potentiation. Oh, all the new words. Hopefully that doesn't persist. Was further explored in the series of studies in the mid-90s at Southern Illinois University. Pretty renowned university, sure. Studies which clearly showed how memories could be enhanced by manipulating neuroplasticity. Indeed, with the precise timing. See what big words do to me? It makes the small words harder to say, I guess. Available to us in today's computers, we can clearly see that enhancement in learning can be applied for areas of the motor cortex, auditory cortex, somatosensory cortex, and hippocampus? I have to have said that one wrong. Manipulation of the neuroplasticity makes it clear that we, as a species, have been blessed with a brain that has an unparalleled flexibility to incorporate neuroprosthetic augmentations. Okay. We're not going to read most of those. For sure. I will not put you guys through that. Oh, wait. Can I access your computer from here, friend? No? I'm going to take your energy bar, though. Great. Excellent. He will be none the wiser, even though we took it right in front of him. Yeah, take his stuff. He seems to be okay with it, ultimately. So, got any more stuff, Pritchard, that you're hiding in your office? That's okay. We're not closing your door. I'm going to be like the abusive friend of Pritchard. We did it, yay. You don't get a very high jump, do you? Maybe we can upgrade that later. We do have skills, right? If I remember right, you can upgrade stuff. Here we go, the augmentations. Let's check out our leg augmentations view. Okay, cybernetic leg prostheses. Processes. I don't know. Use variable per upgrade. Energy consumption variable per upgrade. What does it do though? Not reading all of this, but I'll get a good feeling for it. Oh, this is what I want. Enhanced jump range, greater sprint speed, and the ability to move without audible detection. We're probably going to have to focus on this, because I want to get stealthy in this game. Oh, here we go. Run and walk silently. Jump up to 3 meters. Wow. Holy crap. And sprint faster. Okay, these two will take priority, I do believe. And we can upgrade one now, huh? Okay. We do have Praxis ready. That's going to consume all of it, though. I am curious what other techniques we have here. What other upgrades we can make. So I guess, yeah, it looks like we can... ooh, this might be important, too. I remember we only have 2, right? Yeah, we only have 2 of those. And you cannot take down enemies without additional energy. Let's see. Extra cell. Excuse me. Extra cell. Speeds up the energy recharge. That is important. I don't know. This might take more priority than the jumping. So let's see here. Do we want another cell? We can actually do both of these, actually. Let's get both of them, I think. Okay. We need that energy, I do believe. It's not charging, though. Maybe we need to be outside or something. I don't think we should hack this. I don't think our people would be very keen on that. Hello, sir.
Wow. Didn't expect to see you back so soon, Mr. Jensen. I heard you were nearly a goner.
Technically, it was a goner. But I appreciate your welcome, you know? Nice, warm welcome. So now we gotta talk to Mr. Sarif. Once again. That was the mission, right? I think checking in with the boss would be a good idea either way.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Ooh. Hiding something, boss?
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
There's some nuance to it that I think Sarif is missing. But since we have a second to think about this, yeah, you know, as much as I'm loving the game so far, as far as the story and the general appearance of it, you know, visually it's pretty amazing. But at the same time, the transition between pre-rendered cinematics and right now, like actual gameplay cinematics, it's kind of jarring. I kind of wish they would go all, you know, full on one or the other. Actually, no, not pre-rendered. No, full on gameplay cinematics. But pre-rendered would just be a movie. So no, I would very much prefer it like this. Okay, so here we go. You asked me to take it to deal with the situation. That's what I did. I'm hoping it'll pay off later. Sanders won't resist until he learns who set him up. Well, that's kind of true, right? Sanders isn't the mastermind behind this, boss. I also believe that. Do we want to be kind of aggressive with it? I don't think so. We're just kind of easing into the mood of the game. Excuse me. But yeah, I do think this is important information that Sarif should know.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
You know, yeah, I don't think that he's fully grasping the situation. Because if we were to have killed him right there on the spot, we would have lost any possible chance to, catch whoever is, running the operation. I believe there was a quote recently that I heard about, sorry. Yeah, anyway. The throat's like that. It's winter. But yeah, if you take out whatever lead you have, like sure, you take out the small guy, but the big guy is still in charge, is free to go about where he wants, whatever he wants to do. So I do think that we did the right thing. And ultimately, it wasn't even us that... We didn't choose to let him go. He just got away. We did save the hostages, though, so that is more important, in my opinion. Maybe someone else is offering more. What do you want me to do, boss? Or, well, maybe that didn't... they didn't like being held off so long at the plant. We don't have to scold him. I think he has the idea.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Okay. Well, let's see. Bossy... I guess we don't actually have to read these. I don't have to read these out loud every time because, luckily, unlike Mass Effect, this gives you everything that Jensen says, which is kind of refreshing. I like that. I mean, I didn't mind Mass Effect not elaborating on what Shepard was going to say, but this is pretty cool too. This is pretty sweet. Not exactly legal. Yeah. I don't think we have to worry about sticking to the code.
You got it.
Very cool. Okay. Oh. Newspaper. The super advanced, like, techno newspapers are kind of cool. I think it's a good deal. I think I prefer the ones that we just saw in Detroit Become Human, which is a series I just completed on the channel. You have anything else, Sarif? I feel like stealing from... Oh, he has a Roomba! Oh, wow. When did the Roomba actually come out? I mean, when was it publicly available, or announced at least? Because this came out in 2011. I don't think it was out yet. I could be wrong. I don't know, but if this game predicted that, bravo. Okay, let's move on. Oh, that's right. We can't go out that way anymore. Probably not the best idea anyway. Hello.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarif was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
I think the United Nations would probably take a stand either way. It's just a matter of whose side they would take. And, you know, in a world like this, I would probably guess that the people that can, you know, make up the United Nations, the chances of some of them being Augs, I would say are pretty high. Maybe, even if it's just a few. And that would sway something. Wait a second. Can we? Okay. Cannot go through the vents. I don't know why I thought you would. Let's see here. Head on back down. It's interesting how we all have these map markers, like all the mission markers right here. Not entirely familiar with. Oh, pretty. Not familiar with most of the UI elements of the game, but we'll get there. I'm expecting this to be a pretty long series, and if so, I'm all in. I'm all for that, because so far it seems like the writing.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office.
They took some serious. They paid some serious attention to detail here. Okay, activation. Wait, hold.
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done.
Okay, I think I get the hint. Okay, let's check out our objectives here. There we go. Which one do we want to do first? Paging Adam Jensen. Seems I've just paged to my office. Not sure why, or to whom. But if I get a chance, I should probably swing by to check it out. You know, I think we will check that out first. I want to do some at least most of the side quests in this playthrough. I have heard that they're pretty they can be pretty cool. Let's see. Sarif insisted that I see Vera Markovich. Oh, is that the? No, that isn't the pilot, is it? I don't think so. Okay, the police moved the body of the suicide terrorist to the downtown precinct's morgue. Okay, so we can actually go check out the morgue, huh? Retrieve the neural hub implant from inside the corpse. Ooh, gooey. All right, let's do it. First things first, we want to check out the office, which would be upstairs. You know, this is actually really cool. I'm digging this.
Jensen, please report to your office.
Yeah, I'm on it. Silly computer. Database. Oh. Good. Didn't lock myself out. Oh! What are you doing in my office?
Remember me? What do you mean? No, that sounds too desperate.
I have my own Roomba. Excellent. Hello.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know.
Corella.
I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
I don't like this at all. And now that you've involved us, we're pretty much implicated if anyone finds out. So I don't think we have a choice but to help. Really, we should ask a little bit more. How do you manage to do it? I don't think that is relevant, really. Why steal neuropozyne? That I'm curious about. Can't use a reason with Tyndall. These two probably. Let's ask.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Just asking, bud. All right, let's ask about Tyndall.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
Can I have that? Because that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, get some details. Oh. Okay, we're looking for financial incentive, or what do we have to do?
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Ooh. Would the legs come into play there? These special augmented legs? Let's do it.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
That's one way to go about it. Don't steal anymore, buddy. Really. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Am I eventually going to get access to this? Start blowing people away who get near my office? Oh, boy. Yeah, deactivate everything here. We're not hiding anything. Oh, here we go. Take a look. Oh, wow. Login A. Jensen. Wow. I guess it's better than an email, right? Password Mandrake. Let's see here. Keyboard. Oh, there we go. Password Mandrake. Yes. You know what? I think can I do this by keyboard? Yeah, I can. Okay. Do it or maybe, hold on. Wait a sec. Can I use my actual keyboard? Yes, I can. Excellent. That will save us time. Okay, a minor security concern. From Athene Margolis. Alright. Let's see. Contract David wanted him to look over, but you don't already have the address. Okay. His door code is 1364. Nice. Denzel Mitchell. Okay, I'll have to remember that one. I'm sure they put it in our journal anyway. Take those painkillers. Oh, that's right. Already looked at that. Okay. Let's help out our friend with his neuropathy. His situation. Ah. Who are you?
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Don't be so confident in us yet. We got our ass kicked by an Og at the beginning of the game. Pretty hard. But now that we are an Og, it might, be a little bit different. Never know. Oh, hey, True Gamer. Welcome back to the stream. Oh no, your cat passed away. I'm so sorry. That's so fucked. Died at a very young age. I probably can't say anything that'll ease the pain, other than I am, I feel for you, really. I have, but I've had plenty of cats in my life, so I know how it is when they pass away. Hopefully yours died peacefully.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Not to, about the cat thing, I don't share this story with many people often, or really at all. But yeah, when I was little, I had this one cat. We always called her the mama cat because she always had plenty of kittens all the time. Just probably a few litters a year. Your mom ran them over. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sure it wasn't intentional, But yeah, when I had my mama cat would have a bunch of kittens a year, and yeah, when up until like my late 30s, I lived, or early 30s really. I lived in Southern California, and my next door neighbor owned a really bad pit bull. Wasn't really trained, and it would frequently break into our backyard and kill kittens. So it took a long time to finally convince our neighbors to put him down, but yeah, it's not easy, and I totally get that. So yeah, best wishes to your family, and I hope you eventually look to get another one, because you can't really avoid accidents when they happen. You can always learn from them and then go into the future without too much hassle. But yeah, I hope you do eventually get another cat, because it can be therapeutic for sure. Okay, sympathetic. Same for me either. I guess I never thought of it that way. I try not to think about it. I would probably go empathetic.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here and stir up bad memories, especially after what you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Well, we're barely alive. As you can tell, augmentations are basically controlling our body at the moment. I never asked for this. They did what... Okay. I'm going back to reading all this. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, be kind of direct, I would suppose.
I do what I have to do, augmented or not.
You seem very pragmatic, Adam. Maybe you should be careful not to trivialize such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Well, yeah, this seems like a no-brainer kind of answer.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
What would it say about Adam if he had turned down her quest, but said okay to the neuropozyne guy? I'm okay with investigating this drug issue that has nothing to do with me, but yeah, forget the Megan mission. Okay, actually, but we have to set a priority here. Okay. Oh no. I think we just got cut off. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. I think it's back. I think we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. Internet must have cut out for a second. Okay, back to the game. Let's see here. Oh no, these are the emails. Where's my objectives? Which one do we want to do first? Which side quest? You know, let's prioritize Megan's mom. I think that's the best way to go. Wait, hold on. Did we? No, we removed it from activity. Can we actually just steal stuff? Oh, newspaper. Well, we don't actually steal it, of course. Hey! Trash energy bar. Take it. Nice. Can we join? Steal. Oh. Well, you're not going to find anything either, ma'am. Let's take a look here. Oh, also, I see True Gamer's message here. Hold on. Well, as much as I love cats, I don't think I need more. Maybe not for a while. Right now, I'm perfectly fine with the cats I have. Well, if you already have cats, then yeah, it probably don't need more. I'd probably just say, you know, embrace the ones you have because they can be really helpful, you know, in times like this. Sir?
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Yep, I'm sure. We have almost $5,000. Let's see here. You could buy a shotgun. That's nice. Damage upgrade. Is that like a one-time use kind of situation here? Increase the weapon's damage. Oh, maybe it's an attachment then? Yeah, so you apply it to one weapon. Okay, well, we can come back later on, but maybe we might want to sell something. We could sell this. I don't think we'll need energy bars. Get some extra money on the side. I don't want to drink. No. Same thing with wine. Beer, don't need it. Let's see here. It can only take you in bad places. Don't drink, folks. Energy bar pack. Don't need that either. We'll keep painkillers just in case. I think that might actually benefit us in the near future. If we end up in that kind of situation. Seems like we're doing pretty good otherwise. Wait, okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
See you soon.
I hope not. Wait, hold on. You hack your computer there, bud? Take a quick gander around.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, are you... Oh. You are one of the authorities. Okay, then. Moving on. Let's head towards... I want to get a lay of the land a little bit more. You know, experience more of this world here. Where are we exactly? Like, is this supposed to be like a real state or real city? I don't know.
That abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go,
because I'm getting a Detroit feel, which would be kind of strange considering that's a game we just beat. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Locate Detective Chase. That is a good thing. Here we go. Oh, there you are.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Sarif headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
No.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
I see. I don't think we really need any more information. I do want to check Chet Wagner's desktop, but let's see here. How do you get assigned to the case? He kind of laid everything out, didn't he? Hold on. I am kind of curious about the retirement. Hold on. Let's see. An outside agency may have tampered. That is what I'm most curious about. Because if he is suspicious about that, that's something you want to bring up immediately, I would think. True Gamer message. You miss Sonic 06? Yeah, I have an interesting history with that game. I remember, you remember your dad getting the game, then one day the game was just gone. I think it just grew legs and was like, screw you guys, like, I'll live my own life. You know, I have a few games that were like that. And, you know, it's an old story, but there was one time where I'll get more into it another time, but the TLDR basically is my family was having construction done, but it was more just pipe work for the plumbing, and they had to dig up basically the entire hallway to our house to get to the lower pipes and replace them, really. So it was a long process, several days. And back then, I owned many really, really great classic titles, video game titles, all of which I kept like down in a cabinet in my room. And yeah, they were all stolen by those gentlemen. And it really sucked. There were a lot of N64 games and stuff like that they probably got a pretty penny off of. But a lot of valuable stuff, a lot of valuable, amazing video games. Yeah, you just can't avoid that kind of thing. They wouldn't let us stay in our rooms during that period of time. Basically, had to stay out in the main area. The one time you tried to do a backflip, ended up hitting your teeth. It would do that if you didn't actually land it. It would definitely hurt your teeth. I know a bunch about tooth pain for sure. Yeah, let's talk about the tampered locker.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Well, okay then. What is the deal with the retirement guy?
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows.
Pretty much goes for any job.
It was just the last drop in a cup already full.
Okay. Don't really need to know about the assignment any more than we do. Okay.
That's all I need for now.
Let's head up on to Chet Wagner's office. He might have some information we want. Did you guys see that static on the screen just now? That was a bit weird. It must be something to do with our augmentations. Maybe we're kind of overloaded at the moment. I don't know. Not really sure how it works. Kind of like, I would say it feels a little bit like Cyberpunk 2077. Like when you max out your I don't know what you would call it. Implants is, I believe, what it was called back in over there in that game. Hard to remember, really. It's been a long time. This might be the best way to go. Let's do this. Oh, gotta speed up a little bit. Come on. I can't do that. Okay. Shit. You can do this?
Access granted.
Oh man, that was close. Okay. Oh, meant to close it behind me. Okay. Checked. Oh, too heavy. Okay. How many upgrades will we need to lift the fridge? Solo, that is. Oh. Somebody's into the 7-Up / Mountain Dew. Okay, then. This is Chet Wagner's room, right? Or maybe... No, it's over there. Okay. So I'm basically just breaking in and entering a random person's house. Pipe dream or theory for the future. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't read most of these. But they just appear to be flavor text. Stuff that kind of rounds out the world. It's not really relevant to our to the game, so to the main story, that is. I love the toilets that don't actually have water. That's pretty crazy. But it's the future, you know? At least it's not seashells, right? Or whatever the deal was with those in Demolition Man. Again, a great movie. One of my favorite future movies. You know, I don't have a better genre to put them in. It's sci-fi, but subgenre, it would be like just future dystopian environment. I don't know. That's not that's not a genre, but still, you know what I mean. How are we gonna get up there? Oh wait, hold on. There wasn't any window over here, was there? No. Maybe we can get around it from this dude's apartment. This leads to the bathroom, but hold up. I think we pretty much searched throughout this entirely. The guy's going to be kind of upset that we mess with his stuff, but it's necessary. He just runs back into his room and he's like, what the hell happened? I'm like, we're a cop. And that's supposed to make it better? Okay. Let's see. When are we going to get more of that energy up? Because I see we have the 2 batteries full right now. I really did get that third for a reason. But like I said, maybe we have to enter combat before that 3rd battery recharges. I want all the energy we can get. Hello, sir. Having good sleep. Oh. Officer?
Hey, pal. I can see you've had some work done, and I'm wondering, what do you think about this augmentation debate? Looks to me like a typical power grab.
That is a conversation to be had. Maybe not while you're looking over a map. You have to focus about that kind of thing. Interesting. Are we going into a subway terminal here? Oh, that's them. I thought you were listening to music, ma'am. Sorry.
Nice night for a walk.
Oh, it's night for a walk. Hi. Got the moves. Can I turn that off? It's getting annoying. This guy's a little iPod going here. You know what? I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Uh-oh. Wrong button.
Hold it right there.
No! Ah!
A bomb?
It is a bomb. Take this. Of course. Did not expect it. Let's see here. That wasn't even the button I was trying to use. Getting used to the controls again, huh? No, what I was trying to do was relieve these folks of a crazy dancer.
It's no use running.
No, that's fine. Oh no!
Don't kill me.
No, inventory full. I never did actually check how our how it's all set up here. Okay, so we have like a special like, yeah, this is like a storage cubby that we can't actually access right now. They're on the right. Okay, actually that's fine. But we had to say we had to load anyway. That was just for shits and giggles. I won't kill the pedestrian. The dancing loon. So I guess this is going to be basically like the fast travel.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Nia, she...
Let's see here. No, just put us right back outside.
You got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's gotta be another entrance outside, in back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Okay then. Police department it is. We'll just take the side quests based on like how close they are to us. I don't think they would put us in a spot where it's point of no return.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit.
Unless we're doing the main quests. Oh.
Thanks to the arrival of William
I can't
Taggart,
promise
celebrity
you.
author
Not
and
right
founder
now.
of the anti-augmentation
Oh dear.
organization.
Okay, well, you know what? Since we're at our desired location,
Eliza, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and end today's live stream, today's episode. Very interesting where this is headed. I really want to get all the side quests out of the way first. At least, like I said, at least most of them before we start entering the main missions. I do feel like if we do the main missions first, we won't be able to go back. So, yeah, I do feel like that this is one of those kind of games. Anyway, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. This has been the second episode of CyberDan Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. I almost keep saying Mankind Divided. That's the one after this. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.